Hey folks, this is Dave Schneider. I'm a UPS package driver here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a part of Teamsters Local Union 512, and I'm also part of a reform caucus called 512 Teamsters United that's dedicated to three things: restoring member control of our union, winning and enforcing strong contracts, and ending corruption. This video is another quick strike update on some of the information I passed on last week about Student Transportation of America and their anti-union attempts to stop Teamsters from talking to each other and stop people from showing solidarity with our school bus drivers here in Duval County ahead of school reopenings. Well, schools are reopened. As of August 20th, Duval County Public Schools have resumed, and our bus drivers are out there, taking kids to and from school. I have been told, because we did get out to a couple of bus yards last week, I've been told that the local union was able to reach some kind of agreement with at least Durham School Services, and this included some kind of memorandum of understanding. Unfortunately, from talking to a lot of bus drivers, they feel it has fallen woefully short of what's actually necessary to have a safe reopening. And that's to say nothing of the contract, which I still don't frankly know much about. And at least from talking to a number of Durham school bus drivers, they did not seem to either. Schools have officially reopened, but one story that I know a lot of my Jacksonville people have probably been seeing in the news is that a record number of teachers and school bus drivers and custodial and janitorial staff have not gone back to school. They've either taken FMLA, the Family Medical Leave Act, something I know a lot of my UPSers are familiar with, or they've gone out on short-term disability or just simply not coming back. And that's because people are dissatisfied with the lack of safe conditions. Now, you'll recall last week I attempted, along with two or three other UPS brothers who are all Teamsters, to go out to our school bus yards. Now, we were collecting petitions for the O'Brien-Zuckerman Teamsters United slate that's running for the international presidency of our union. However, in going out there, we also wanted to talk to people and talk to our fellow members about the best way that we as UPS Teamsters could build and show solidarity with them in their fight for a good contract and for a safe reopening. Just to say, August 14th, STA management kicked me and another UPS Teamster brother off of the property. This was in flagrant violation of the election rules that govern Teamster elections. The reason they were doing that, like I said before, is that they want bus drivers to be isolated. They don't want them to have, and know they have, a tremendous amount of community support and allies within their own local union. That day, I got on the phone and filed an IBT elections complaint with the supervisor of elections, who's a neutral third party. August 17th, that coming Monday, I actually went out to Durham School Services. I went out to their bus yard there on the south side with three other Teamster brothers. We collected petitions. We got to talk with a lot of members. It was actually fine. Management there didn't harass us really at all. They frankly didn't really say much of anything at all. Friday, August 21st, just a couple of days ago, I finally got a call about my elections protest from Dolores Hall, who is the election supervisor for the Teamsters in the South. She's based out of Louisiana. Dolores is awesome. In fact, I spoke with her 4 years ago when I dealt with this exact same issue of STA management in Jacksonville kicking me off the premises in flagrant violation of our union rights. She told me that she had received the complaint. She'd spoken with Pete, I guess the general manager for STA. She herself expressed annoyance that this exact same incident happened again, same staff, same location, same STA bus yard, and the same supervision team, Deb Murphy and Jason Haywood over there at the Arlington STA yard, who kicked me off back in 2016 and did that again just last week. She spoke with Pete, the general manager, and frankly, it sounds like Deb and Jason, if you guys are out there, you may be in a little bit of hot water, because it sounds like the general manager was pretty annoyed with this as well. I won my elections complaint, and you better believe me and a number of other UPS Teamsters, we will be out there. So my school bus drivers, my STA drivers, look for us this coming week. We're going to have a crew out there. We will be back. We'll be collecting petitions for the O'Brien-Zuckerman campaign, but we also stand ready to mobilize the full weight of our local union and our community connections and community support in order to make sure that conditions at work are as safe for you all as possible and that you're able to win a better than ever contract. Thank you for joining me. Union Power.
Thank you.